hopefully me and Button both have 0 engine penalties and we can get to the end of the race with no issue. But let's go. One way to find out, that's for sure.
Welcome to it's time to see how our drivers
here we go. Who's got pole after the grid penalties?
Session. Charles
Leclerc still on pole with Max P2. There we go. Championship out right now. Bottas and Perez. Sainz, Norris.
Hamilton.
So my teammate's got a grid penalty.
And Fernando
I'm P9 now, so only one grid penalty, and of course it was my teammate.
Esteban Ocon and
he's taking a massive grid penalty.
Latifi, Lance Stroll, and Antonio Giovinazzi.
Where is he?
Raikkonen, Mick
oh my
Schumacher,
god, he's right at the back.
Mazepin and Jenson Button rounds
Button
off the grid.
P22.
Which of these talented
Wow,
drivers
hear that, Jeff? So we are doing a 2-stop, soft, medium to medium. Pitting on lap 6, getting off of the softs and putting on the 2 mediums to get me to the end. So we're starting P9. We didn't qualify P10, but my teammates had a fucking huge grid penalty. And he is starting right at the back of the grid. See how we go. Hopefully Button can end up with some strong points here. Because he is actually second in the championship, but with his DNF last race, it's not looking too good for him. Alright, let's see how we go here. Race time. Alright, we've made a move on Ricardo. I definitely thought I was going to be losing some positions there, but we ended up coming out alright from all of it. Ricardo's going for a move. Right, able to hold it. I was going to dive bomb Sainz there, but it would not have been worth it. Now, it looks like the Leclerc's kept the lead. So we just want to settle into a rhythm here. You know the AI are quick on the first couple of laps, so then we'll start picking up the pace as it goes on. And you won, there's no fucking way. Alright, let's keep up with Sainz here. We just need a good result in this race after our engine blowing up last round. In the last 5 rounds we've had 2 engine retirements, or engine forced DNFs I should say. Alright, lap 1. We've held ground nicely on Sainz, dropping Ricardo a little bit. So we had better race pace than we did qualifying pace, as we do every round. If we can get out of DRS and Ricardo, that'd be even better. Looking at a move around the outside of Sainz there. Don't want to get caught in too much traffic. If we can make a move, obviously we don't want to risk too much and get damage, but we also don't want to be stuck here just following a car for the entire race. Went a little wide there. Need to be careful because that will get me a warning for going too wide. So will Sainz look at setting up a move on Hamilton here? We are definitely stuck in a bit of a train at the moment. Leclerc is starting to stretch his legs. He's fast in the final corner, but he's slow in the chicane before that. Alright, come on. Let's get him here, hopefully. Oh, beautiful. Oh, who hit that follow button? Cat Goa! Thanks so much for the follow, my friend. Who's your favourite Formula 1 driver? And we do the same thing to Hamilton that we did to Sainz. Do the outside instead. Is any AI going to pit this lap? Or have they made a strategy change as well? against it. Oh, I was just about to say, you can see how slow they're going through that chicane, and then there's me just making that huge mistake. It's lucky to catch that. We really compromised Norris' exit there. And we're a little bit too far behind here to make that move work. We did have the lead of pit, I believe, so... Well, the 2 leaders pitted. Looks like they're going to come out in traffic though, so that's not going to help him. That was a bit of an outrageous attempt by me there. Just backed out of it. Played the smart game there. Don't want to spin on him. Alright, so they're all pitting, so let's see if an overcut will work.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
I really did not want to speed into the pit lane there. Just realised I'm actually running low on fuel here as well, so I'm definitely going to need a safety car.
Exit now.
Oh, that was a terrible stop from the lads. Absolutely terrible.
We'll be doing one more stop today.
Oh.
1 stop left in our strategy.
We do have a safety car. Oh no, yellow flag. Got to watch my fuel as well. I'm gonna struggle with fuel all season long until now. For my fuel, I'm almost gonna need a safety car here. What an overtake on Mick Schumacher there. I think Perez was in front of me, so I've overcut Perez. Really struggling with fuel here, so I desperately need a safety car this race. Like, I'm saving fuel here and I'm still losing, but I'm still running out of laps, so I'm gonna need a safety car to make it to the end, I think. A little wide there, but went a little deep myself. Yeah, even with that huge fuel saving lap, I still lost a lot. And I went in a lap and a half over fueled as well, so this might be a very big struggle for us. Right up until now. And while fuel saving, we do set the fastest lap still. I'm even using the gears higher up as well. Which is the worst part is we have so much pace as well, but because we're having to fuel save, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it this race. I'm a lap down, even with all this fuel saving. So safety car, you couldn't be any more crucial for me. I said all the medium stoppers have pitted for the first time.
Some information
here we go,
Stroll.
Stroll's out, safety car.
Terminal.
Come
They're
on.
Retiring the car.
Come on, safety car. Damn. No safety car for Stroll, so he's retired. He was going super slow though.
Strategy is available on the MFD.
Need to pass Bottas before the end of the straight here.
Caution. Someone's come up ahead of you. There's a yellow flag
Damn.
ahead.
Bottas got lucky there. I would have made a dive if there wasn't the yellow flag. Oh, it's crazy how much fuel saving I'm having to do right now. And I'm still losing fuel per lap. Might actually push for Bottas here. Alright, there we go. Had to use a lot. I probably used too much fuel in that overtake there, but I'm just going to back it. There'll be a safety car. There has to be. probably will easily get him here without even really pushing because he has no DRS. Alright, now let's fuel save and slowly catch up to Verstappen. 4 seconds at the moment. I realised something really sad yesterday. I can't watch Imola this year. What? Why not? Where are you going to be? Crazy how much I'm closing the gap and pulling away from Hamilton with all of this fuel saving. And it's still not saving me any fuel. I'm still losing a lot. So I must have an issue. Oh, I need a safety car so badly.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on
Yo,
medium.
Alicio, my friend. So fuck it, I might push here. I'll push for a couple of laps and not fuel save. See if I can jump him. So I'm pitting next lap, not this lap. Although I could just try and make it to the end. I almost could. I reckon I'll one stop it. And I'll just extremely save fuel. So we'll have a look at what my fuel's at the start of next lap. And see if doing this is actually saving me any fuel. Because now it's already dropped down to 2.3.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
So what was that at? 2.38. Oh, that's a corner cut. So we'll see what it's at after this lap with this heavy fuel saving. So 2.38, 35 we'll say. Alonso's on a 2-stop, medium, soft here. I'm actually still losing fuel. How is that even possible? Someone tell me how, even with this amount of fuel saving, I'm still losing fuel. I'm not going to make it to the end unless there's a safety car. I still lost 0.12 of a lap of fuel. Come on, someone crash, someone retire. I just need I need someone to have an incident and bring out the safety car. I did, yeah. It's Alonso. So again, some sort of reliability issue is going to cost me a good result in this race. I need to actually start pushing a little bit more now as I'm going to lose the lead. Oh, Alonso just gave me a whack then. And he's taken a huge chunk of his front wing off. Oh, come on, safety car. Someone, just retire. I've got 3 laps of fuel remaining. I'm not going to make it. It's game over. Wait, was long? Damn. I've got 2 laps of fuel remaining. Oh, man. I'm so sad. Mahara, what's going on? Just stopping by to say hola, hola. Good, had my B-Day party today. Half my friends had COVID, they
We
didn't
have
come.
2
It was
laps
still
of
good.
fuel remaining.
As long as we just still had a good time, that's the main thing. I'm just trying to make it to the end of the race now. Sure, and that's what's happening. I needed to go in with about 10 laps extra fuel here. I can't believe it. I've never had this much fuel issues before in this game. I have not saved any fuel staying in 8th gear the whole lap. So I've never actually run out of fuel. I've run out of fuel in practice, but then like I've made it to the pit lane. Like I've never in a race, never run out. George Russell coming to the inside to get my slipstream. Well, my tyres are going to make it easy. Fuck it. On the last lap, let's just go hard and see. Maybe you can't run out of fuel. Maybe it just sits in no fuel mode. Oh, the second I start pushing and I put it in the wall. Charles Leclerc wins the race. There you go. Ferrari gets the dub.
The tank is empty.
Yeah, the tank's on 0.0. So I've got 0.0 laps of fuel. I'm still haven't retired. So maybe you can't actually run out of fuel. Charles Leclerc gets the win. Good work to him.
I mean, we can talk driver skill all
man, I
day,
can't
but
believe
if you
how
don't have a solid
fucking
team
shit
to back
that was.
you're never going to get
A
anywhere.
world-class win for a
stuff,
world-class
Charles.
team. Ferrari do it again.
Alright, here we go. So Charles Leclerc got the win there. Max Verstappen P2 with Lewis, Valtteri, Perez, Norris, Carlos, Danny Rick, Pierre Gasly and Alonso getting the top 10 there. With one retirement in Lance Stroll. And then, yeah. So have a look at the standings here. Jenson Button falls even further behind. So Max has pretty much won the World Championship now. He's 3 races clear with 5 races left in the champ. 4 races now left in the championship. So he can't lose. He cannot lose now. We fall down 2 positions there in the Constructors' Championship. The fuel struggle was entertainment for you. I was hurting that whole time. I was hurting. All in all, we had a cracker of a race up until we ran out of fuel. We would have won that race. I reckon we had that race in the bag if we could have finished it. So we started P9 there. I got the prediction right. Yes, no, damn. So we go around the outside of Danny Rick here to take the position. And the inside for the next corner. Beautiful work. I wonder how many overtakes it's going to show from us. Hard to defend from Danny Rick here. Alright, here we go. Still in lap 1. Now we're on lap 4, so I reckon this is probably going to be the first overtake we did. We are following Carlos Sainz here. Is this an overtake? It will be down the inside. I think I fake him out. So I go out and then switch it in. And we just make that beautiful drive. Alright, so this is after the first round of pit stops. And this is going to be a cracker of a move around the outside of Mick Schumacher here. Into turn 1. We just take the apex. Beautiful driving as well. I love the Raven Pikachu. Alright, we're officially in fuel saving mode here. So there's where Alonso hits us and damages his front wing. So this is where we were just sitting in 8th gear. Oh yeah, but it has to put it in slow-mo of me crashing and taking my whole front wing off, doesn't it? Stupid game. What's a poop race?